Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Every day we wake up is a new chance to be our truest self. And the fastest way to reach that truest self is to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, what does this truly mean? It means that when the opportunity is given, you either A, stick to what you know, conform to that old self and just don't question anything, you don't try things, or B, you step out of that mold. You do the things that you're afraid to do. You be embarrassed. And you choose that option B. Everyone you look up to, genuinely everyone that you can think of, celebrities, athletes, whatever it may be, everyone that has accomplished something has had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable at any given point. Like any Olympic athlete, they've had to get used to that discomfort of all the rigorous training and just hours in, hours out. Doctors who, got comfortable with being uncomfortable in the awful work conditions, or what they had to endure, the studies they had to do, the late nights, even TV hosts who've had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in conversations, in hard workplace environments. It can go as far as influencers, who have had to sacrifice and be embarrassed and had to be used to that discomfort in order to get where they are. But it can even go down to the small, minute, day-to-day things that everyone experiences. Our parents have had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in their jobs, or even just dating. They've had to had many uncomfortable conversations in order to get to where they are, and to have you be here. Just honestly, in general, difficult conversations with a friend, with a loved one, with a teacher, with a boss. You have to get used to that discomfort in order to grow. Talking to strangers, or even just going to the gym. Getting used to that discomfort of being seen, being vulnerable, and shedding that old form, that old self, into a version that you can respect, and to a version that you would like. Or even just going as far as posting a video and being seen. Anything that can make you uncomfortable. And regardless of the example and what level it's at, being okay with that discomfort leads to the most rewarding things in this life. Genuinely. I mentioned this in my last video, but the creator I follow, Harplana, says, where your fear is, there your task is. But it can also go a little further, in my opinion. Where your discomfort is, there your task is. Because like I already said, the most rewarding things in life is behind that discomfort. It's what takes the longest to get to, and just the reward making it so worth it. It says here in this book, The 44 Laws of Peace, get comfortable being uncomfortable, for this is the fire where the most rewarding things in life are forged. True character is formed during uncomfortable times, and some of the most significant opportunities lie at the center of uncomfortable situations. Every great accomplishment requires a person to, at one point in time or another, be uncomfortable. Every great and worthy thing requires one to let go of some portion of their comfort. Even the man fighting temptation gives up the comfort of his former ways so that he may grow. Like it's so good. And it's so simple. It's such a simple concept. But it's also so easy to miss, so easy to forget, so easy to just fall back into the comfort. And now comfort is not a bad thing, you know, putting on that late night show, that late night TV, that doom scrolling you like to do. You know, I fall victim to this every day, man. I sometimes I'll like skip the gym and it doesn't feel so good. I don't know. But giving up that comfort and being comfortable with being uncomfortable will lead to the most rewarding things, genuinely. Lastly, it says here in the Bible, in 2 Corinthians 4:16, so we do not lose heart, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. And now, this is not what they were exactly talking about in the Bible, but I correlated this verse with this video, with being uncomfortable and being comfortable in that discomfort. Because how, yes, it won't be easy, and yes, it's going to suck at times, but being comfortable with being uncomfortable will genuinely renew yourself. It'll bring back that old self in you, that truest self, that truest version of you, day by day. And if you are able to keep working at it, chipping away brick by brick, day by day, you will see a version of you that you never thought you would have. And you will have opportunities given to you that you never thought you would have reached. But all it takes is just a little bit of discomfort and a little bit of effort, and you can do amazing things. Like just now, this video personally, it's vulnerable, but it's what I'm passionate about. I like to talk about it, and I'm getting uncomfortable right now. Well, I'm I'm in my discomfort zone. But genuinely, if you can do all that, you can leave such a fulfilling, satisfying life. And just, it makes the comfort at the end of the day just that much more worth it. So, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I love you all. And don't forget to be comfortable in that discomfort. Have a great one. Peace.